Alright, hey YouTubers, I bet you guys are wondering what happened to the Pools of Radiance Let's Play series of videos that I was doing at one point. Tell you the truth, the experiment just didn't work. Having, what is it, like four fighter cleric magic users and one fighter mage thief or something like that, it just got to the point where it's unsustainable. When you're going through the first level of the slums and everything like that, and you're killing the smaller creatures, the kobolds, the goblins, the orcs, and everything like that, it was easy because like everybody could just cast a sleep spell and put everything to sleep, and then you go slaughter it and you're done. Okay? As you go further in the game and you start to encounter creatures, like maybe there's more creatures, bigger mobs. Maybe there is creatures that aren't affected by a sleep spell. For instance, like ogres and stuff like that. I think ogres are, but you know, you can only get one of them with a sleep spell. And your guys just don't advance fast enough. And you encounter creatures that can kill you with one blow. Because, you know, you've got to average your hit points. You know, your Thaco isn't going down as much as it should. Because by the time you get, like, let's see, 2,000 for the fighter, 2,500 for the magic user, 1,500 for the cleric, that's what? That's 25 and 2 is 45. That's 6,000 experience points just to go up a level in each class. By that time, your fighter is 3rd, 4th level, has 20, 30 more hit points, that type of thing. And the max you can get at that is what, like 14? The hit points just became unsustainable. You would get smacked with one thing, and you're done. You know, people would die wholesale. Clerics couldn't heal people fast enough, and even if they could, it was just cure light wounds. It was just ridiculous. Even if you put your guys all in plate armor and everything like that, they would still just get murdered just out of pure numbers, because you get humanoids with missile weapons and they start firing arrows at you, and it just becomes a numbers game. It really is what it becomes. That's what I wanted to say. So I'm not going to continue with that thread or that experiment, because that experiment, I just considered that experiment to fail. Maybe if I went through and gave everybody all 18 attributes and stuff like that, maybe, but I'm not even going to try it, because like I said, your hit points just don't climb high enough, because you figure 6,000, so that's what? You got 4 or 5 fighter cleric magic users, so that's 30,000 experience points to get everybody up by one level in each one of their classes. That's crazy. It's just not sustainable. Okay, with the game the way the game is. Maybe if you're around a table with actual people and dice and stuff like that, it might be a little, you know, better. But as far as the computer goes, no. So what I am going to do is I am going to start the Let's Play again with a traditional party. I forget how many people you can have in a party in Pools of Radiance. Maybe 3 fighters, 2 cleric, a mage, and a thief if you can have 6. Or 2 fighters, 2 clerics, a mage, and a thief if you can have 5. And I'll play the game through for you guys, because I love the game. The game was like one of the first decent Dungeons & Dragons games that came out back in the 80s. And it was great. I remember playing the game when I was a kid, a teenager. Loved it. So I am going to do the Let's Play, but I'm going to do it with a more traditional party. Okay, so never fear, I'm going to reset it back to the slums. We're going to just fresh off the boat, if you want to put it that way. And we're just going to have a traditional party, and we're going to make it work. Alright, so look forward to it. Have a great one.